Uh-huh.
Okay. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is June. No, it is not. It's July 2nd, 2018. Yo, I've been gone for 2 days, and we have seen some crazy moves in the market. We're going to go over that for sure today. But before we get into that, I want to give a shout out to my man Jason out the Webbot Rooms on Telegram. He wanted me to play some Lil Wayne, I'm Going In. Really, that's a Drake song. But yeah, I think Wayne went the hardest on this joint for sure. So thank you for the song request, Jason. And we're going in. Let's get started. How you guys doing today? So first, before we even do any of that, let's talk this sports related stuff. I don't follow sports like that. Really haven't since, I would say, like 2007, 2008, maybe even earlier than that, really. But I for sure know it tapered off around 2008, 2009 when we had the financial crisis. I started really doing more research into our monetary system, what money is, what it isn't, and you know, I really came to the realization that a lot of this sports entertainment stuff is just a way to keep the masses sedated and keep their attention over here while their wealth is being stolen every day from them. And so I don't know, I just kind of got away from sports and following it and keeping up with all that stuff. But I'm sure most of you have heard, last night it was announced that your boy LeBron James is going to LA. He's going to the Lakers. That was crazy. I didn't think that was actually going to happen. You guys got to let me know what your thoughts are on LeBron James going to the Lakers. Oh man, that's crazy. In this era, I don't really, hey, big shout outs to him for going to get the bag. He's gonna be making like what, 38 million a year. That's like $3 million a month, $3.2 million a month. Secure the bag, man. I ain't mad at you, but this jumping around to different teams, man, to me in the end, and maybe he doesn't care, but in the end it seems like it will taint his legacy. And also we're going to be talking about Coinbase to launch their custodial services over the weekend, I believe, and it may coincide with these upward moves in the markets. We'll take a look at what Coinbase put out via a tweet and also an article that relates to that. Secondly, we're going to look at this new book out by the supposed Satoshi Nakamoto. We're going to look at this, man. I don't know. It could be, you know, I always thought that Satoshi was a group of individuals, so we'll see. I'm going to take a look at this article, and you guys got to let me know what you feel about that. But first, let's take a look at that market cap. And we're sitting at $266 billion. I swear this morning, people, about around 9 o'clock a.m., I looked at the phone, checked the scoreboard, saw we were at 6,300 area. I looked 30-40 minutes later, we were at 6,600, almost touched 6,700, I believe. $20 billion added to the market cap within 30-40 minutes. So we know that this market cap is not dollar for dollar. I think we all can agree upon that, but just crazy to see that change within 20 to 40 minutes. So here we go, people. Bitcoin is now at 65.60. Ethereum at 467 bucks. Bitcoin Cash is at 764. We got green all over. I won't really count this 7 days here. I think the 7 days time frame starts on Sunday, so this is a little skewed right now, but the hour and 24-hour is looking very great for the market. So let's see how this will play out this week. Let's take a look at this chart. So as you can see, we broke out of the pennant, went down below a critical area, didn't stay down there for too long, and about a day or so we stayed below this area. And now, boom, 2 lockstep moves up, and we're sitting right at that critical level. So I'm not bullish yet, though it is definitely scaling toward the bullish side of things if I had to pick. If you look here, we're right there, people. That is crazy. I'm going to zoom in. So what I need to see here, though, is I would say about 12 hours worth of candles closing above here. 12 to 24 hours would give me a better gauge on where we're going in the markets. But as of now, I'm still not bullish. If you were a bear, you will be shorting right here. I don't suggest shorting in this market at all. You should either just be long or out of the markets in cash. We'll keep an eye on that and see how things go. But what's related to this move up, possibly, this is just my summation, but if we take a look at this out of Coinbase, this was put out at 7 a.m. this morning, July 2nd, and it says here, Coinbase Custody is officially open for business, providing secure storage of crypto assets for institutions in both the US and Europe. Before the end of the year, we hope to bring this offering to Asia as well. So that was a tweet that was put out this morning at 7 a.m. It's on the actual article and is out of CCN. It says Coinbase Custody officially launches for institutional investors. Today, Coinbase announced that it is officially opened up Coinbase Custody for institutional investments. The announcement, written by Sam McInval, product lead at Coinbase Custody, stated the Coinbase Custody accepted its first deposit last week before its official launch today. McInval states, over the coming weeks, we'll continue to onboard a set of world-class clients that includes leading crypto hedge funds, exchanges, and ICO teams. The effect on price and volume. So already over the past few days, the cryptocurrency market has witnessed an influx in new cash. Based on Coinbase announcement, it's safe to assume that institutional onboarding started last week, and the team is effectively onboarding new institutions currently. Over the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has enjoyed a 4.5% increase in price and much higher trading volume. The price of Bitcoin currently stands at $66.20 on Coinbase. Bitcoin's trading volume has spiked at the time of this writing, about 9:30 a.m. Interestingly, this is near the same time U.S. equities exchanges open. Bitcoin's trading volume rise is shown on the 24-hour graph below. So if you guys look at this, this is a really huge spike in trading volume for Bitcoin. Article goes on to say here, additional plans for Coinbase. The Coinbase Custody announcement also included other plans that the company has for expanding business. Coinbase Custody is only available for institutions in the United States and Europe, but the company plans to open up the services in Asia before the end of this year. That's going to be huge as far as more capital coming into the cryptocurrency space. I tell you that for sure. A suite of tools for institutions provides the on-ramp. As CCN reported, Coinbase has been working on a multifaceted suite of tools for institutional investors and hedge funds. Coinbase Custody is a combination of tools from the new suite, including secure code storage and institutional grade broker dealer reporting and white glove client services support. So this is big. You know I'm not the biggest supporter of these types of financialization or institutionalized moves to really take over Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, but at the end of the day, I know a lot of you are looking for prices to begin to rise. This will add a lot of liquidity under the market. It will create a bid under the market, and once, I'm going to tell you this, once these channels like the Coinbase custodial programs really get up and running, this is going to be the framework for, let's say, pension funds, retirement funds, and those types of big financial institutions to really start coming into Bitcoin. And once you get those individuals in, it's going to be a constant buying of Bitcoin. It just is going to add just pressure to the price of Bitcoin over time. So it's just going to be interesting to see how fast Bitcoin moves. These types of funds like to dollar cost average in, so they're not going to just be wildly buying and bidding up. It's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out, but you're definitely going to start to see a rise in the tide when it comes to Bitcoin, and then subsequently many of the altcoins that are tied to Bitcoin for sure. You guys let me know what you think about this. Did this bump in the markets this morning have anything to do with Coinbase Custody program starting this morning? I think so. I think it's not a coincidence there. I think that definitely had a part in the move up this morning. Let's see how and if this can sustain. Like I said, 6,600 is a critical level. We need to see good trading volume and a significant amount of closes above this area for me to be very bullish. Second article out of Bitcoinist, and it says Satoshi Nakamoto releases excerpts from upcoming book. Is it a hoax? It says this past Friday, someone claiming to be Satoshi Nakamoto, the person or collective people who created the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, posted a 21-page excerpt from a new literary work. Is it all just clever distraction from hoaxers, or will we soon know more about Nakamoto's true identity? A long answer. On June 29th, a website, NakamotoFamilyFoundation.org, went live with an excerpt from a book attached, claiming to originate from Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto. Those who know anything about Bitcoin beyond the name most likely know about the mysterious and unknown identity of the person or persons who created the cryptocurrency. The identity of the secretive creator is a popular topic for an argument in the cryptocurrency and cryptography space. The alleged Nakamoto has called for patience, stating, "The truth is too special to give away, requires a long answer, which will be in the book." Man, this guy is gonna, whoever this person or group is making this book, they're probably gonna make a lot of money from book sales on this one. Many Bitcoin veterans remain unconvinced and dismiss the story as another wild goose chase. If the real Satoshi Nakamoto wanted to reveal themselves to the public, there would be no need for a long answer. Only they would have control of the private keys for the Genesis address. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. The first Bitcoin address containing the first coins ever mined. Simply moving the Genesis coins or signing a transaction with those keys is the only proof of Nakamoto's identity. I agree. I swear I didn't read this article yet. I'm reading it while recording this, but at the end of the day, that's really the only thing that will convince me. If you are putting a book out, you need to do a signed transaction with, I don't know, it doesn't even have to be anything meaningful, but and maybe on the day you release the book, a signed transaction that will let everyone know this is the real Satoshi Nakamoto, not a book, right? I agree with this article on that. Another set of mysterious and sensational claims meant to create some excitement and interest, especially in a downturned market. Until the owners of the Nakamoto FamilyFoundation.org website release more information or show further proof, the information in the 21-page excerpt has to be assumed illegitimate. Adam Back, I'm sure many of you know who he is. He actually is the creator of proof of work algorithm, the consensus algorithm that Bitcoin uses. He said potentially all of the verifiable details in the story already exists in the public domain, making it hard to determine whether the writings reflect true first-hand knowledge or merely thorough research by the hoaxer. I'm not convinced, people. You guys gotta let me know, what do you think about this? I'm not gonna lie though, I'm probably gonna read this book. They're gonna probably get my money. I'm just intrigued to see what they have to say. But at the end of the day, sign a transaction from that Genesis address, and that will just eliminate all of the naysayers, all of the doubts that this is the real Satoshi Nakamoto. Doing so, man, you have to be, there's a lot of Bitcoin in that Genesis block. So I don't know how they plan on doing that, if they would, or is it even worth doing it? But I think this is something that needs to be done if I'm going to take it seriously. But again, I'm probably going to fall for it and read the book myself. You guys let me know, what do you think about that? Also, what do you think about LeBron James going to LA? And lastly, Coinbase Custody institutional program started today, right at the same time we get this small takeoff in the markets. Percentage wise is not a lot, but technically it could mean much more if this continues on to the upside. So guys, let me know. Make sure you guys get over to cryptoblood.io, copy one of those shirts, support the movement. Oh, and I almost forgot the trading room, my algorithm that's been running for I'll be 3 months on July 19th. I will be opening up sign-ups, another 50 slots, second cohort for the trading algorithm room. You'll get access to all the trade calls that my algorithm makes, entries and exits. We're doing long only right now. So in this bear market, really preserve a lot of people's capital, you know, and so that will be back open. I think I'm going to open it right before July 19th. So I'll keep you guys posted if you guys want to sign up. That'll be available on cryptoblood.io as well. That's it, people, for today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And guess what? I'm going in. Holla.